Yes, we are back. This one now is very straight. I apologize. I apologize for that miss. Our gadgets sometimes can mess us up really bad. Everything is good, and then you're going to start, and you're like, "What? I'm upside down. I'm watching myself upside down. Why am I upside down?" Hello. Sorry, Evamila. I think I left Evamila hanging. Evamila, I apologize for leaving you hanging, my friend. It was upside down. The live stream was upside down. Sorry about that. Had to restart. Like I'm streaming, I'm busy, and I'm like, Eva, I see you. Thank you very much. Breshi, nice to see you, Breshi. Appreciate your presence. Breshi, what was happening is that my live stream was upside down. I was doing a stream and I was upside down, like I didn't know until I began watching so that I can welcome people on the live stream. That is when I saw, oh, damn, not straight. I'm upside down. Oh my goodness. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. I see 13 people in the house. Thank you very much for coming through. I appreciate your presence. Well. I think I will have to delete that one. The attempted live stream. That one is an attempted live stream. We'll have to delete it later on in the course of the day. Hello, Dr. Cheryl Kautel. I see you. Thank you very much. Appreciate your presence and many more people because I can see we are 15 people in the house. Thank you. Erin to Commons, I also see you. Thank you very much, Erin. Appreciate your presence as always. Nice having you in the building. And other people that are not saying anything, receive my greetings from wherever you are watching from and whatever gadget you're using, because I realized that nowadays we have some people that are using that are using TV and they can't comment. We also have others that are driving and they can't chat while driving. Totally understandable. Safety first, right? Sara Simiyu. Sara umepotelea wapi? Kwani kuna mvua? Sara, like it's right now I'm even regretting some things because it's really raining heavily and it's not stopping to give us time to farm, like to kulima alafu ndio tupande, like it's not even giving us that time. But yeah, we'll still deal with it until it stops. We'll just have to wait because it's really heavy. Yeah, I see Sandra Ali in the house. Thank you very much, Sandra Ali. It's been a minute, Sandra, my defender. Sandra Ali, where did you go? And another person that I've also not seen for quite some time is Lily Pad. Where did Lily Pad go? Is Lily Pad around? Sandra Ali, Sarah Nasmiyu, you people, I don't know where you are. It's been a while. Bajan Elvis, I see you, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate your presence as always, brother. Nice to have you. Island Girl is also in the building. Thank you very much, Island Girl. Appreciate you. As always. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, well, today there are very many things that I want to talk about. However, I'll try as much as I can to make this live stream to be an hour or an hour 10 minutes. I don't want to do a very I don't want it to be a very long live stream, so I'll be going straight to the point. And as much as there are very many things to talk about, I'm waiting for Dimongo to post so that I can talk about her in her live stream. Unajua mafuta matunda ni kwetu. Wait a minute. What? Wapi? Matunda wapi? Matunda side gani? Which side, Sarah Nasimiyu? Okay, well, ladies and gents, Marwa just did a very interesting live stream. I'm telling you that live stream was very, it wasn't a live stream, but rather a premiere video. It was very interesting to watch how people That is how you know how Marwa people, they try as much as they can to try and control Marwa. But again, Marwa has proven to them that they can't control him. Okay. And they're so upset, like really mad, that they are not in a position to be able to control him because, Lily Pad, so you were just here when I was asking about you. Really? So you were waiting for me to ask? Come on, Lily. Like when I began this live stream, I was asking for you. Okay, nice to see you, Lily Pad. Have you liked the video? Though, please like the video. When I saw Sandra Ali is when I asked about you because, yeah. Anyway, let me continue, but nice having you in the building. So like I was saying, Marwa did this video. It's a video, and it was a 2 hour video. And for the first time, I there's something that Cleo Bonny said that on that live stream, and I really laughed because it is true. Like it's true. Cleo Bonny said, you know, even these people, they don't even watch you. They just go to that sometime stamp that has some problems, and then they start talking about. That is what we do, and there is nothing you can do about it. We go to that sometime stamps. Hello, we don't have to imagine me staying here for 2 hours watching a 2 hour video, Marwa showing me grass and horse and horse shit and all that. Like, really, no. Okay, so I go where I am, to where my interests are aligned. Okay, I go where my interests are aligned. So when Cleo Joseph, oh my goodness, when Cleo Bonny said that, I really busted into laughter, and I was like, yeah, yeah, bruh, you got that right. You are not wrong at all. Anyway, Lily Pad, you're saying that you were on the road for 5 weeks. Oh, no wonder. Why would one watch hay for 2 hours? Yep, guys, my hay, look at this hay. It's good, it's growing. It's 2 hours you're watching hay. So, today we were about talking about Uncle Ogutu. Mar was talking about Ogutu. And there is something that he said on that video that made me question a lot of things. Like, was this marriage forced? But anyway, one thing I know for sure is that Marwa forced that marriage because he's the one that kept on campaigning for people, somebody at least to marry his uncle. Marwa said, oh, can somebody please marry my uncle? My uncle is looking for a wife. But the truth is, I don't think Marwa's, like the uncle was actually looking for a wife. Marwa was just looking for something or for a way of how he can get money from people. So that is why he had to fix that marriage that is not even working because the new wife that has just been brought has already started complaining. She's not getting her conjugals. Yeah. Uncle is going, getting drunk, coming back in the house, not doing anything. The money that he's given, he goes, drinks, and then when he drinks, he comes, does not talk to the wife, go to bed and sleeps. Okay. Imagine they haven't even gone for their honeymoon and the wife is already complaining. She's not being touched. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I'm saying this, some people will think that I'm making this up. It is here. Uncle comes to bed while drunk and then he will just go and sleep. That is what he does from Monday to Sunday. And so Marwa said, Marwa is one of the most hypocritical human beings on earth. Anyway, everybody knows it, thank God. Marwa was busy saying, I don't want to bring family matters. I don't like bringing family matters on the internet. But because they got married on the internet, I have to bring it on the internet. And question goes to like, Marwa, didn't you and Rocio also meet on the internet? But you keep on whenever your subscribers are asking you questions about Rocio, you say, I don't want family matters on the internet. So it's okay for him to put his uncle's matter on the internet, but it's not okay for him to put his own matters on the internet because family first. That is how you know that they are using people like crazy. Epic Facts, I see you in the house. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I see also Robin Millet has joined us. Thank you very much, Robin Millet. So I want us to look at this clip here.
I told Uncle Ogutu to get this thing out of the way. Because at night, it's not good. I'll send a boy to come and get it out. So let's see how this other farm is doing here. Oh my God. Look at this hay. I just left for 2 days. Feels like a whole month. Madam, asante. Nakuja kukusalimia. Guys, look how the grass has grown.
Breshi, is that what you're saying? You don't want to be looking at grass every day.
Really grassed. The grass has really grassed. Madam, habari hapa. Unapika nini? This is my aunt. Kwa nini?
I don't think if Marwa expected that is going to come out of her mouth, because Marwa asked her, what is going on here? Auntie, the first thing that the Marwa's auntie or Uncle Ogutu's wife said is that we have not even eaten anything. So imagine, so these guys took this lady to go and suffer with the mansion. Why don't you go and eat in the villa? You can go and eat in the villa. So she's saying, we have not even cooked anything. Okay, we have not even eaten anything because my husband, we are waiting for him to come from the alcoholic den that he has gone to. Yes, that is what he said in Swahili. I have a lot of Kenyans here in the house. They can say if I am lying, if I am mistranslating this. Okay, she literally said, I'm waiting for him to come from the alcohol den. Okay.
The grass has ruined. Guys, this is my aunt. Funny. Kopo.
So all apparently she's complaining, she's saying that all the money that Uncle Ogutu was given, he has drunk alcohol with all the money that was given to him by Marwa as wedding presents and all that. Remember the 500 USDs and all that money? She's saying that he drank all of that money alcohol. And, and on top of that, Marwa had was doing some charcoal business or something. So Marwa had taken some charcoal and he was like opening a business for the lady. So still, Marwa's uncle went, took that charcoal, sold it, drank alcohol. So she's saying the charcoal that she was given by Marwa to start a business, on top of that, Marwa added him about 10,000 Kenyan shillings. Marwa, Uncle Ogutu only gave her 3,800 shillings. The rest went to the alcohol den. Okay. Okay, I see Robin Millet in the house. Thank you very much, Robin. I appreciate you. But Jan, you're saying Uncle's new wife is still nursing her newborn. This is disgusting. But that is the one that is complaining. I'm not the one who is complaining, Bajan. The auntie is the one that is complaining to Marwa. He goes, drinks alcohol, doesn't even care about them, goes and sleep. Drinks alcohol, goes and sleep. Doesn't care if there is food or no. Auntie Bonnet anataka kuongea na sisi, Devi na amekaziwa. Ah, JC, I see you. Thank you very much. Did Marwa pay him all of the $200? All I saw was Marwa giving him. All I saw was Marwa giving him only half of the money on video. Oh yeah, that is the money that she's talking about, the 10,000. So the rest probably he wasn't given. The salary and everything that Marwa paid, it's not there. They haven't seen it. All of it has gone to alcohol. All of it. And including the gifts, the presents, and all that, down the drain, down the alcohol den. Colin, I see you. Mama, Mama Marie Claire, I also see you. You're saying the lady, she's the one who accepted in the name of marriage with two small kids. Yeah, she wanted. This was a lady who knew that she's going to save her kids because she knew she's going to marry in a very rich family in Nyabohanse. And now she's there. The kids are starving, okay, because the uncle has gone to drink alcohol, not leaving her with a penny. So Marwa suggested to the lady, okay, I don't know if the lady just wanted money from Marwa or something. I don't know. I can't tell her mind, because when she said here, the first statement that the lady said was that they don't have any money to cook food. They are waiting for him to come from alcohol so that he can give them money to buy food. And then when Marwa suggested, okay, you guys can go to my home and eat food, there is plenty of food there. Then the lady says, you know what? We have some banana remains that were here yesterday, so we'll eat those banana remains that are here. Lady, are you hungry or are you not? Are you hungry or you're not? Please, pick, faster, faster. Are the kids hungry or are they not? Lulumbele, thank you. Maureen, I also see you. Thank you. Appreciate your presence. Nice to have you in the building. Yeah. Yeah, so he drinks alcohol, comes, sleeps. Goes, drinks alcohol, comes, sleep. That is the routine of now Uncle Ogutu. Guys, could it be because he was forced to marry somebody that he did not want? Did they not tell him in advance that the lady had babies and things like that? So it's upsetting him, and he, like at this moment, Uncle Ogutu cannot come to tell the Marwa that, oh, now that lady has kids, I don't want her, because he feels like Marwa is kind of like dictating terms and everything. So is it him dealing with depression of forced marriage? Because to me, this looks like forced marriage. Okay. It was marriage for views and marriage for money. Now that uncle has gotten it, now it's hitting him. This is not something that he wanted. Hi. Getaway 150, welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you. Imagine Marwa has food spoiling at the villa, eggs everywhere, and his family on his property are hungry. Just imagine. Uncle Ogutu is a drunk. The wife doesn't want him. She never did. It was all forced. Yep. I totally agree with you, Pebbles. Like, this was not something that was planned. Okay, I just have one question. Okay, so please, allow me to ask this question. Yes, I was watching Marwa and all that, and I heard that the lady that Uncle Ogutu is going to marry is going to come from Bungoma and all that. Is she the same lady, or this one is a different one? Because when I listen to how this lady is speaking, she does not look like a Bungoma native to me. She looks like more of a Nyabohanse native. Her language. You know, in Kenya, we can tell where you're coming from the way that you speak. Just how you speak, you articulate your words, we can tell, oh, this one is coming from Bungoma, this one is coming from Kakamega, this one is coming from, you know, like we can tell this one is coming from Nyabohanse, this one is coming from, that is how we do differentiate here in Kenya. So from how she's speaking, she doesn't look like someone who is a Bungoma native. So is she still the one, or this one is a different one? The one that was to come from Bungoma failed, or what happened in between there? I didn't follow that story very well, especially of this marriage stuff of Uncle Ogutu. I didn't. So if anybody has an idea, please let me know. Tyler MJ, I see you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Nice to have you in the house. Thanks. You're saying hi, NT, right? Okay, and everybody in the chat. Getaway 150, the whole scenario was for views. He's lacking content. I won't be surprised if next year she has run away from Uncle Ogutu. Yeah, from how it looks, she is not having a very good time as probably she expected. Because if it gets to a point where you are even sleeping hungry, like literally hungry, hey, damn, man.
Hiyo nimesikia. Hiyo hata nitaongea na mama yangu ajiongeleshe anko yangu. Sasa unajua pombe kama inamaliza pesa hata una shilingi anauza mpaka mtaa ya biashara. Na hapo na familia. Na hata mapenzi yenu yajamaliza mwezi.
Okay, it's not a laughing matter, but Marwa now is making it funny because Marwa is telling her, and you guys, your love affair has not even lasted a month, and you guys have already started complaining and experiencing all these problems when your affair has literally not even lasted a month. Of which it's true, it has not even lasted a month. And now I'm surprised that Marwa is surprised, yet he's the one who fixed this marriage, because it's a fixed marriage. It's an arranged marriage. It's literally a forced marriage. Marwa kept on saying on his live stream, anybody who wants to marry my uncle, please reach out to me. My uncle is looking for a wife. Come and marry my uncle, and things like that. Is what Marwa has been advocating for quite some time on his videos, for almost. He even dedicated an entire live stream looking for Uncle Ogutu's wife, narrated the story of how Uncle Ogutu was a murderer and all that, and now he has reformed, he's a good man. And guys, this is the most funniest thing of all. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Cleo for now, but I'll be talking about Cleo Bonny, because it's very funny when I look at Marwa subscribers, the way that they were insulting Cleo Bonny on Marwa's premiere. And like, a hater is a hater, cannot change. Somebody, an evil person can never change. And I'm like, okay, if this guy was arrested and he was also sentenced for attempted murder, what makes you think he can't now also do that to Marwa in that house? So for him, he's a saint, but for the person who just spoke about Marwa, like, you know, the hypocrisy that I see on this face, it's of the highest order. The highest order. Didn't David Jr. also at some point become Marwa's biggest hater? Didn't he reform? And now they're talking with Marwa. Are they still calling him hater? They used to call him ungrateful, little. They used to use very harsh names on David Jr. The moment David Jr. came and say he will never love somebody. Anyway, that's a very long story. We don't need to go there. Let's talk about Uncle Ogutu for now. You're saying, JC, you're saying, I won't be surprised if next we hear she has run away from Uncle Ogutu. Sarah Nasimiyu, you are disowning him. Sorry, you're disowning her, and you're saying, where NTCC wa Bungoma hatuwezi huo ufala. Literally, like, as Bungoma people, we don't do that nonsense. Okay? Of which, for me personally, I don't think if that lady is from Bungoma. That was also another script. I think it was a script to elicit some drama, to look like that lady was sent by M. Carol, because they all know that Carol comes from Bungoma. So they just said that for drama purposes and all that. Because the way that that lady is talking, nah, she's not from Bungoma. That lady is a native of Nyabohanse. Here in Kenya, we can tell. We can literally tell where somebody is coming from. Just the way that I'm speaking. For you, somebody who is watching me, you an American who is not a Kenyan native, you can't know. But for a Kenyan, every Kenyan that is watching me here can tell where I come from easily from how I speak. We have distinct accents. But Jan is saying how desperate a woman must be to go and marry that old drunk and live in that sheep pen with her small children. Very sad situation. Really, it's a very sad situation. A very sad affair. Kelly Kowan, I see you. I hope, Kelly, you did get now a notification, because I heard you saying that you don't get notifications. I hope you got this one. Welcome to the live stream, Kelly Kowan. Appreciate your presence as always. Thank you for being here. Pebbles were saying they thought subscribers would support them, but subs saw the games. Yeah, and the end game, by the way, Pebbles, the end game was to have Marwa construct a permanent house on his property. He had said, oh, if I don't get money to buy him a land, I will construct here in my own house. It was just a plan for Marwa to construct. You know, most people have been urging Marwa to construct an SQ, a servant quarter, where servants will be sleeping and not be sleeping in his mansion, because that is, Marwa is comfortable sleeping with his servants. But the people that have a problem with this is very funny, I'm telling you guys. So Marwa has literally no problem with his servants enjoying his villa, sleeping in the villa. But for some reason, Marwa subscribers have a problem with Marwa treating his servants sleeping in a mansion. They have a problem with that. The same way, the same positive called subscribers have a problem with Marwa treating his servants sleeping in a mansion. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for that. Sorry about that. I had some internet dysfunction. I lost my internet for a minute there. I think now that is fixed and we're back in business. We are back in business. We're back in business. We are back in business. But I am one of those boys. You still got bots and aliens attacking your channel. Oh, this is when you're realizing we forgot about that story completely. Stop reminding us, please, JC. Stop reminding us. Ignore. Kindly be just like the rest. Just ignore. You do your thing. Okay? Please. Just ignore. Emmanuel's farm. I see you. Nice to see you, Emmanuel's farm. Oh, and Emmanuel's farm, by the way, you're doing some very great reaction videos. I've got to hand it to you. I've been watching you a couple of days and you're doing very fantastic. You refused. Emmanuel's farm, you refused to be instructed. You refused to get instructions from Marwa. And you fired yourself. Did you fire yourself? Okay, anyway, welcome, Emmanuel. Appreciate you. Nice to have you in the house. June Mackenzie, what is happening? No sound or sign. Oh, that was a glitch, and we are back. We're back. That usually happens when the internet is down. It does that? You just get blank. You're kicked out of the streaming platform. So, yeah. JT, I see you in the house. Hello, JT. Did you get to Poland, guys? Follow JT's trip to Poland. JT has gone to Poland to, like me. I said, me. I was like, me and T, I will just do my Duolingo and learn Polish from here. I don't need to go anywhere. Again, guys, me, I have a family and all that. So JT was like, Agit, I'm going to Poland. Like, okay, JT can do that. He's just him. He can do that. He can go with his babies. He's still carrying his baby, so he can just go to can. JT right now, he's going to learn Polish in Poland. Dimwango, welcome JT to Poland. You people troll so much. Hey. So JT will tell us about your trip to Poland to learn Polish. You've decided to do it live, so good for you, man. You guys, you troll so much. JC, I see you. Okay, Auto 718, welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you. Dr. Cheryl, I see you. June, JT, you're saying, I'm having coffee with Pietro right now. Remember to say hi to Isaac while you are there, okay? John Mackenzie, I saw him boarding. Did Miss Poland welcome him? Probably. JT will tell us the story. How his Polish trip went. The Isaac's family, welcome. We see you. Mm-hmm.
Guys, there's a huge storm blowing.
constantly being kicked out of this live stream. I don't know what is the end game. I don't know what is the end game. Sorry. The internet is interneting. I'm very sorry. I'm constantly being kicked out of the live stream, and it's now starting to frustrate me. I don't like frustration to get the better of me. This one is now overdoing it now. Yeah. We are okay. Epic facts, we are okay. We are very okay. So, yeah, we were supposed to start playing from here.
Guys, there's a huge storm. Maybe this will be the title of my video. So, my uncle's wife, I know maybe this is family matters, I shouldn't say them on video. But my uncle married in video. You guys contributed. So just the YouTube thing. So my uncle's wife is complaining that my uncle always goes out to drink alcohol. He's a drunkard. And like right now they're waiting for him to bring money to go and buy, look what time is it?
Lunch.
To go and buy things that they should prepare lunch. And we are heading to 3 p.m.
Imagine.
And now, as I was walking,
now I'll have to come now to this comment that was made by Bajan Elvis and say this, yeah, like, you see, this woman, for her to allow herself to get married to Marwa's uncle, I think it's because of desperation, and she felt like that is kind of like a safety net, like it was a safety net for her to go into that marriage. Not like she wanted to get married. Okay, one, the lady is very young. She's barely 25. This guy, on the other hand, is very old. He's like going to 60s, or maybe 60s. I don't know, but he's going to 60s or maybe 60s. He's early 60s. So you can imagine this lady trying to look for that safety net, but where she's going is more problems than she expected. The man that she's married to is not there. Okay, she could have as well just marry Marwa.
My uncle somewhere there.
Otuki wewe nani nini? Shut up.
There, pretending to be working, but my aunt is complaining, saying all my uncle does is drink and come, finds his route in, and sleeps. Now I don't know what behavior is that.
No, that is a sad man. Okay.
A lady reaches that point where she's now telling me, or
there is nothing like, guys, remember this marriage. Marwa forced this lady to marry this uncle. The uncle did not want this. Marwa forced it on him. The uncle was probably happy sleeping in a mansion, and then Marwa introduces the idea, uncle, you should get married. By the way, the same thing that he usually tells people. Actually, I think the video is the one that usually uses this statement so much that, you see, my subscribers will come through for you. Do this. If you do this and if you say this, my subscribers will come through for you. So Marwa was like, uncle, we don't have to be living in this mansion. My subscribers, if you go, you get married, my subscribers will see you as a family man, and they will build you a bungalow. You will see. Wait, you will see. And the uncle was like, okay, fine. Let's do it then. Let's do it. And now the uncle is not fulfilling his obligations because he comes drunk, goes to bed. That's it. Those are signs of somebody who has been forced to be in that situationship. We can't even call a relationship. Situationship. Hamisi Bernard. Hamisi. Hamisi. Munalazimisha mtu kuoa. Hey, Marwa subscribers, they can force anything out of anybody. You can see it right now how they're forcing Marwa to hate Cleo. Yet Marwa accepted the t-shirts and all that. JT, you're saying, but who said that lady is Ogutu's wife though? See, people said it, JT. See, we are here watching same videos, reacting on the same videos. Relax. Oh, JT, you are evil. Guys, sorry. I don't want it to. JT wants to turn this on me. I see what you're doing. That NT is the one who said it. Damn. Guys, that statement by JT says a lot. You can decipher on your own. You can decipher that statement that JT has said. But who said that that lady is Ogutu's wife though? That statement has a lot of meanings inside. It's up to you to decide to interpret it how you want. I read it casually and then I was like, wait, what? Hey, JT kona mambo.
She's had it enough for it. But yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm just a human being. I also have my own issues with my own family. I'll talk to my mom, and my mom will talk to my uncle. This was supposed to be a tour of hay, but now it's reports from Uncle Gutu's wife. Yeah, but that is wrong because I just paid my uncle's salary. I always pay them around 25th, latest 26th. I never crossed 28, in other words, of every month. And also remember, this month, the last month was very short. It ends on the 20th. It was ending on the 28th. So meaning they got money around 24th, 25th. I can't remember when I paid them. But it's been close to a week and a half. So my aunt is telling me, like, uncle had to sell the charcoal that I gave my auntie to start a business because there were visitors who had visited them here, some of my relatives, and that they didn't have even money. Uncle had to sell charcoal to and there's nothing uncle does. I gave him a lot of food. 90% I bought him rice, I give him even bananas when I buy bananas in my home. One of it I send it here. No, this is a man, it's not serious. I don't even know who's flashing this.
So there is trouble in paradise. This one can be easily fixed. Okay, this one can be easily fixed because now you see, all the money that was donated to go to Uncle Ogutu. Let me now show you guys or tell you how this script is going to go. And like I said, by the way, I told you all earlier, you should be calling me Prophet Habakkuk. Okay? Do you all remember when I said that? Okay, I told you the prediction about Dimwango. I told you the prediction about recently. Now the most recent one was this guy. What is he? The land issue. What is the name? Mike Kizo. I told you that the next thing Mike Kizo is going to come up a video. Mike Kizo will come with a video and say, guys, they want me to give them actually that day I said $3,000 so that they can give me the road. And of course, the following day, that was the video that Mike Kizo came out with. Guys, they want $1,000 for the road. I predicted that. Okay, because that is what they do. Now, this is how this script is now going to go. Okay, the next 2 days you will hear, guys, what can we do now to save Uncle Ogutu's wife from Uncle Ogutu? She needs rescuing. Now that is where David Jr. is supposed to be stepping in, right? But that is Marwa's project. That is Marwa's project. That is Marwa's new mini series. He'll be coming now to check on Uncle Ogutu do some little 3-4 embarrassments about Uncle Ogutu, and then somebody, let me use an example that I have been given here. There is somebody who used a name. I want to see. There is somebody who said, who? Okay, I don't think it. Okay, I can't. Okay, I said I'll be using Judy Moyo as an example. So let's go with Judy Moyo. So tomorrow you hear Judy Moyo is like, guys, let's donate for Uncle Ogutu's wife and make sure she lives happily ever after. You see the trouble that Uncle Ogutu's wife is going through. You see, Uncle Ogutu is a drunk man. This woman needs a lot of rescuing. That is the next script. Okay. That is literally going to be the next script. Anyway, so I want to leave that shenanigans of Uncle Ogutu because Marwa is now too much. Let's talk about. Bonny has decided to insert himself in the video. Now, oh boy, guys, did you know that the president of Kenya? I want to start. This should be a very interesting intro. Did you know that the president of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, is aware that Cleo Bonny is in Nyabohanse? Did you know that, guys? Like, did you know that? Cleo Bonny just told Marwa on his live stream that for me, in case anything happens to me, the president of Kenya knows where I am. The South African embassy knows where I am. And then Marwa was like, you mean the president knows where you are? And he's like, but I reached out to the office of the president of Kenya, William Ruto, Dr. Ruto, and they know that I'm here in Nyaboa. And then Marwa is a very good actor, just like the actor that he's hosting. Marwa goes like, yeah, even the president watches me. The president of Kenya, William Ruto, he watches. So two clowns, two good clowns. The president is watching Marwa, guys. I want to show you those receipts of the president watching Marwa. Okay.
Guys, look, it's here. So some of you, and we are not here to prove you wrong or right. We just want to get the things straight. Yes. Maybe I want to make you feel like you're defending Marwa and I'm here not defending you. I just want you to see this video from a very calm point of view. Otherwise, you may hate me for no reason, or you may hate him, or you may hate my mom, you may hate my dad, my brother. You may end up hating even my houses for no reason.
Imagine knowing that you have a very hateful audience. Marwa is admitting he knows that he has a very, very hateful, vengeful audience, that he's like, I know, guys, that even because of this, you will start hating my horses. Marwa is throwing shade on them, like, yo, I know you will even hate my horses. Okay. I'm glad Marwa is calling them out for who they actually are, you know? Like, he knows how spiteful that audience is. He knows that they can even hate a pigeon, okay? And it's true.
Go ahead, let's spread love. Calmly, let's understand who.
Okay, let's pray as we start this conversation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Our kind and loving Master in heaven, thank you for this day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cleo Bonny has been prayed for several times. So you guys be rest assured he has been exorcised properly. Okay, the exorcism has worked. Okay. Now, I don't want. There's a lot of things that this guy Cleo Bonny really said, and I'm not really interested in going into so much things that he really said, because I just want to go to those fun moments, because the man has been trolled enough, even on Marwa's channel. Like, I was watching that live stream, and I couldn't help but really pity him. I was at that point where I was just now pitying the guy. So
I was one of the people who used to do the Pathfinder. I don't know if you. I did that.
Yeah.
I'm a South African.
Country of origin.
And your dad is from?
My dad is a Xhosa.
Xhosa, South Africa.
A mixture of Xhosa and the Zulu.
He changes his tongue quickly. Have you done acting or something?
Yes, I've done acting generation SABC.
Oh,
yes, I used to be an actor.
So your parents are Xhosa and Zulu?
And Zulu and Chewa.
And Chewa. Yeah. And you told me your mom is from Zimbabwe.
Malawi.
No, Malawi. I've been to Malawi actually.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mzuzu, all of.
Oh yeah, that's another ring.
Yeah, I've traveled with my wife.
One thing that really caught my attention on all of these interaction that Marwa was having with this guy, Cleo Bonny, was the fact that he was not answering any question straightforwardly. Like he'll go into some corners, like he won't just answer a question straight. He will want to first justify why he has to give the answer that he's going to give. And that really came off to me. Okay. It kind of like, and it was really funny. To be honest, it was funny and it was also sad at the same time. Not sad because of the situation that he was in at that particular moment, but it was just sad to watch how Marwa is being followed by over 500,000 hateful, spiteful individuals. Hey, man. Yeah. The great Asnet, I see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate your presence. Nice to have you in the house. So this is Cleo Bonny trying to explain himself and the situation and how he was kidnapped. I didn't know that happened.
I've been in South Africa more than I've been kidnapped by white people before. So these people that are talking about, they have no idea who they're talking about. Yeah.
So let's start. Let's start like this. Do you have all the time? Like brother, sister?
Yeah, but all steps.
Oh,
from both sides.
Both sides.
Yes, there are steps.
So you don't have like an immediate brother, sister?
No, alone in the world.
And your mother is alive?
She passed away long ago. I never grew up with a mother. Maybe that's why my babies like this. My dad said I was not his child. And I look like him. None of his children look like him. And my mother, before she died, she told me that this gentleman said he was going to get married to my mother, and that's why she allowed him to sleep with her.
So to give birth to
and give birth to me.
So how? So as a young man, no parents, your dad has a mother.
I have faced a lot of challenges in my life.
Okay.
I never grew up with parents. Maybe 2 years, 3 years with my mother. The thing is that I had to fend myself. I had to fend myself. I had to feed myself. I had to look after myself.
The good thing about South Africa is actually education is good.
Yeah. From primary school, high school, and university was something called.
So he really said a lot of things, and for somebody who has, okay, as much as you can not like a person, but you can listen to how this guy was speaking. And one thing I honestly loved about him is how he was very honest and telling Marwa, you know what? I was saying all those things, but the truth is, I was admiring you. I wanted to meet you. So I don't know if he's just saying it for the sake of saying it so that Marwa can feel like indeed, or if he was trying, I don't know. But maybe he was just massaging Marwa's ego, because again, for somebody that has watched Cleo Bonny very closely and very well, you can see the way that this guy is speaking. This guy is no fool. This guy knows exactly what he's doing, exactly what he's saying, how he's saying it, and how he's going to frame it. In fact, he even insulted Marwa's audience there on that live stream, but very intelligently, that only a few of Marwa's subscribers were able to notice that they have been intelligently insulted. Okay, now let me see where the part where he's not identifying himself. No, that's not there. Okay, Conmam was a spot there for me because Conmam kept on insisting, you should marry, you should marry, you should have children. Conmam, please start with David Jr. first before you go to Cleo Bonny. Okay, leave Cleo Bonny alone. Deal with David Jr. first. Tell David Jr. to marry. Conmam was insisting with this marriage stuff. Like, she was so anyway, it's understandable. She's an African mother.
It's continuity. Because now when you put up,
you know me, I have a mom.
Yeah.
My mom sees things are not going okay. She's saying, Marwa, no. I want grandkids.
From the mother. Because family is continuity. Because now when you don't have children, we'll take care of you when at the old age. Yeah, that's very important that you have
me now, you know, some days my mom needs something, I can help her.
Yeah,
I can build a house for her.
Old age, your children take care of you.
But that's only in Africa. In Western countries, you send your mother or father to an old home.
But they take care of
you know, here guys in Africa.
It's an African. Yeah.
But you know, guys here in East Africa, I don't know if to say real Africa because this is very controversial. Here, you stay with your grandfather until his last day. People don't actually, we don't know what elderly homes are. We don't know.
Old age homes.
They don't exist here.
Yeah, and even in South Africa we have an old age home.
Because it's very westernized.
Yeah.
I don't want. I don't want that part. Like, this thing was crazily funny almost everywhere. And right now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, or was I just entertaining myself? Or was it because of the comment section that made me to really enjoy the conversation and all that? And you know, Cleo Bonny again, this guy said he's doing PhD in international relations or foreign affairs. I don't know how true that is. It can be true, it cannot also be true. But from the way that he was conducting that interview, dodging all the questions and everything, he really outsmarted Marwa to an extent that even Marwa himself was asking him some questions, and then Marwa has now to answer the same question that he's asking him. And yeah, that guy is...
I have spent 16 years in school. I'm still in school right now.
You told me you're studying actually PhD.
Yeah, I'm doing a PhD in international relations or foreign affairs. You know, which is one thing that I got arrested in
yeah, so he got arrested in Namibia and he stayed there for cover.
It's 300 days, but I got a bail in I think for 15 days.
So why were you arrested? Maybe somebody wants to know. Yeah.
I was being interrogated by the chief of intelligence of Namibia for assuming that I could be,
a spy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it. Okay. So that's why it is.
Because you are recording videos.
It was not a recording.
Oh, yeah,
I was asking them.
Yeah.
Why is it they're running their elections like that?
But who are you to go and ask a country?
I'm in Africa. So I went to ask them, why are you running? Why are you extending? They had these things what you call, the national, I don't know what you call it here. In Namibia, they call it ECN, Electoral Commission of Namibia, ECN.
And you're from South Africa?
Yes.
And you go to another country to ask them?
They're my neighbor.
Okay, guys, and then people want to crucify this guy. Seriously, this guy went to Namibia to ask them why they are conducting elections like that. And then he wasn't a government official. Nope. He was not a dignitary. Nope. He just went there like, why are you guys conducting elections like this? And okay, somebody said that this guy is not, like, he's normal. He's not like he's mad. He's normal. Okay, I'm not saying that he's mad. He's normal. In fact, very normal than 98% of Marwa's subscribers. But there is 2% that is missing, and that is 2% that is missing is what is making him to act this crazy. Because even on that live stream that premiere that they did. Marwa was filming him, and he still tells he still tells Conmam, no, Conmam, go bring your camera. You get your GoPro. Go. And then he's like, okay, you are still on Marwa's GoPro, but no, Conmam, go get your GoPro. We need to capture this. We need to capture this moment. And I was like, okay. At that moment, I lost it. Honestly, I lost it. Like, who does that? You are already on another camera. You want another camera. So, at some point he confessed and said that he was lonely, and that is why he began doing reaction, and he also was doing that for attention. And this makes me think, is he also doing this for attention really, and he actually does not mean with his apology stuff and all that? Is it because of this attention? Okay, now I want to fast forward, because most of the things that he was saying was just him going around in circles and circles. I want to go to the question where Marwa asked him, why were you doing reaction videos? And then he said that it was because of loneliness.
Personalities, and that's why that's important. For us, most kids are very. So let's say come to Kenya. So how will you go? If I come to Kenya here first, the environment is different and the background is different. These are most important things you identify. Do you go to schools and tell them? Just schools. Maybe I should bring my phone and play that. I don't have. Okay, no, too much reaction. 100% negative. No, it's okay. Me sometimes. Not sometimes. Yeah. Most of the time. Yeah. The whole family. Yeah. Yeah. And then you. True. Tony, I don't know how to explain this. You ask for what is it called? The one you asked me to give you to come here. An appointment. Yes, yeah. No, you ask for an appointment with the same person. Somebody even can't understand. Even our viewers. No. Okay, cool. So yes, the channel was not about that, and it was not even monetized or whatever. I was not making money from that, but I was looking for a purpose in life. Okay. Everybody is looking for a purpose. So I was looking for a purpose. 100%. And I was staying in a place where I was not communicating with anybody. Okay. In a place where I could become delusional. So you're more lonely, we can say. I'm most lonely. Very lonely. So we spend more time watching videos.
You see how Cleo is so smart that he's even outsmarting Marwa himself. Like, he's saying some things, and then Marwa himself feels like he understands him more. Okay, Cleo is what we call somebody who manipulates the environment. Now, Marwa, the environment manipulator, was manipulated and outsmarted by this guy. He's smart. I've got to hand it to him. He's very smart. He's well learned. He thinks before he speaks. He does not just blab. He talks a lot, like really a lot. But unlike Nairobi teacher, who will say, I talk a lot, somebody will say, and you talk a lot. But me, I'm just talking. For him, he can speak 50 words in a minute, but all those 50 words that he's speaking to speak, he has measured the length of the words and everything before he utters them. That can only come from a very, very smart person upstairs. It can't come from a dummy, okay?
Because that keeps you going. Now, remember, I've been watching from the beginning, from your first videos of teaching in Colombia, because I remember I was also doing this type of you were teaching in Thailand, I guess. Many countries in East Asia. I was also taught in East Europe. Okay. So that's what I was doing. So when you watch, because when you're outside, you watch. Yeah. So I've been following you, whatever. So I came across, because of your name. Yeah. They tagged his name, right, on the reactions. Yeah. So
they or we, Cleo, they or we. Now this is where Cleo is throwing everybody under the bus. Reactors, you, they.
Just be honest. I'm being honest, 100%. Because I guys actually struggling tonight. I did not chase him for my home. Yeah, I have arrived. I don't know to say security. I think it's okay. Yeah. Security reasons. But don't worry about it.
You see, Cleo.
Yeah, so let me cut that. That's not like you. I said, no, my friend, I'm here. Let's go. Don't worry about it. Okay. So yeah.
what brought up to hate facing and all?
Okay, for me, yes. I'll tell you this. You said you want the honest, right? Yes.
Free yourself.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
not even about me.
Yeah.
It's about you.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. I gotcha.
Yeah.
What was happening was that it was not hate. It was something.
You see, he's made it look like he's the one that is doing Marwa a favor. Right now, at this point, Marwa feels like he's the one that owes Cleo a favor. Like, Cleo is smart, guys.
Like, I want to do something. I want to be purpose on this because I see people are busy reacting. I was not even posting that time. So people are doing this. I even had to Google to say, what is the reaction? I know what is the reaction. So you are reacting to something.
Yeah.
I did not know. And the fact, I'm telling you this, it was about, they said if you do reaction videos, you get more views.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So there wasn't really like you hate somebody, and they said if you use these words, people will come, the attention will come on them.
It's actually true because sometimes when people say, oh, Marwa and Rocio broke up.
Yeah. People want to see it's called a clickbait. Yes. So it was like a bit interesting.
Like I saw the other day, they said that my sister's been voted. I saw my sister react to one.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Because somebody wants to make us feel like
and you know, that's going to make a lot of news out of that stupid letters.
Okay.
Ginto! Is it Ginto or JT? That must be either Ginto or JT that Conmam is talking about. I think JT did 2 videos. Was it 2 or 3 videos on that? And Ginto, no, I think it's Ginto. Ginto got almost 20K views. So Conmam was watching. So as much as they say that people are watching them and people are their fans, that is why they are reacting to them. They are also fans of these people, of us, in short. So this is definitely, she's talking about Gintu, because really, Gintu really wrecked thousands of views on that deportation story, and even lying. I've seen him. I've seen D hiding here in Yabohanse with Gunmo. Hey, okay.
Yeah. So basically, it was about, as I said, you need to find a purpose in life.
So you didn't have hate in your heart.
Bro, I was your fan.
Yeah.
Bro, I was there when you went to India. I was typing, I was against people who were against you about the culture, you were the family, and you wanted that lady, whatever. And I was attacked in your because that's why other haters, they know me. That I used to defend you. I was your
Now that is now what I'm talking about, manipulation. Manipulate the environment as much as you can. Now you see, what is Cleo doing? He's turning into a victim here. Okay, like, I was a victim because of you. Like, people abused me because of you, bro. Okay, let me see what some of you are saying here. I think I'm in my element. Life without life without borders. I see you saying, I think I understand Cleo. He's much smarter than I thought. Very smart, I tell you. Afro Forager, I see. You're laughing at this situation. Beresha Nixon is saying, on receiving the Appaloosa horses from South Africa, Marwa intimated that maybe it's time for a South African wife. We will be doing that and coming back. We disappear, we come back until we finish this live stream. No weapon formed against us will prosper. No weapon formed against us will prosper. Oh my God. When you see that, it is the internet. The internet is the one that causes that. So you all calm down, relax, everything is fine. We're okay. OG Digital Dre, I see you in the house. Lucy has also popped in. Thank you very much, Lucy, for coming through. Appreciate your presence. Nice to have you here. Okay. Cleo is a snitch. Cleo said that actually, you see those reactors, they don't even have a problem. The reactors don't have a problem. The problem is keyboard reactors. Okay, you keyboard reactors. Cleo snitched on you guys. Oh my goodness. He did. Cleo snitched on keyboard reactors and said, those are the problems. Where are you? Okay.
To stop to see the negative. Most of the time it's not attack. Yeah.
It's about you want news. People want attention, my brother.
And actually, you said you are very
yeah. So you want people to actually have, attention on you.
Yeah.
So
Marwa is getting all the attention.
Now Marwa is trolling him. Here, Marwa is now trolling Cleo because what is the purpose of Cleo wanting everybody to do a video with him in Nyabohanse? Yet he is not uploading those videos on his channel or anything. Remember when I did a reaction yesterday and I said probably this guy is just after attention, and the reason why is because he used to be somebody who used to get attention while he was doing his videos or whatever. When he was on TV, he used to get that attention in South Africa and all that, and that is missing. Now he wants attention. I remember I said that on my video yesterday, and now he is here admitting to attention seeking. And all this that he's been doing was seeking attention left, right, center from everybody.
Yeah, and me sometimes that's why you don't see me seriously with this reaction thing. Because me, when I see someone just trying to build himself up.
Yeah, so
and me, all I say is God has grace on this side. I'm not so special than any other person. But if that's what they realize, that you pull them out of poverty or out of the fights. Like him now, he told us he was very long in China. Because it's never about you're in a house where you don't talk to anyone. But you've done reaction about Marwa. You have 50 people to talk to you. 100 people after.
I got numbers actually. Full numbers, contacts. Yeah, all these people, it doesn't really contacts. People call you, cool. Yo, you did this. Here's my number.
Snitch. Guys, snitch. 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 He's snitch.
We can talk every day and they start giving you what topics. And they watch. I think what happens is most creators don't watch the videos. The keyboard reactors. They're the ones who sings. I watched this. He's saying this. He's saying this. You don't even. You just go straight to that. And even give you the time. What's called time stamps.
Yeah, like the 13th minute.
Tell her what the time stamps.
In minute 15, he said this.
Yes.
Then 31, he said this. Go check.
So what you do, you just go to his video. You just go straight to that timestamp. That from here, you just push it like this and listen. Oh, it said this, and then that's it.
I think the title of this video would be in a mind of a negative reactor.
Damn, guys. Cleo is a snitch, right? You don't even get you don't even watch the videos. We just watch. They send you the timestamps and then you watch that and then you go and you react it with it. And Marwa is enjoying this. Marwa was having fun with this. I'm telling you, the only people that were suffering were the likes of Judy Moyo. Those were the ones that were in pain, very much pain. And guess what? Bonny gave Marwa shots. So Imagine Judy Moyo will be hurting every single day. He'll be seeing Marwa wearing a South African shirt that was given to him by Cleo Bonny.
I told you the mind of everything.
Yeah, you just said.
Yeah.
Like how negative person to react.
Yeah. Like for example, you see what happened with the Virginia. The person said the video. He said somebody, a subscriber, sent me this. Whatever, this is what happened.
Yeah.
You know, then he just took exactly that, and he was talking about that. I talked about his building. I said 2 years ago I stopped.
So let's go back. So you become this negative reactor. Then what makes you stop?
Okay.
Yeah.
So as I said, I was helping Africa, build Africa.
Okay.
So when later on, I realized that what am I doing? Who am I? I always ask questions about myself.
Yeah.
You know, who am I? How can I was watching your I was watching the projects that he was doing.
Okay.
And I said, this guy is doing great things.
Yeah.
How small I am. I used to do greater things in life.
Yeah.
I used to promote reading culture.
Mm-hmm.
The newspaper used to write about me.
Wow.
You know? Yeah, I could post to 500 newspaper clippings.
Writing about you.
Writing about me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know? At that time the internet was not there.
Yeah, so more newspaper.
Yeah, but the others that were already on the internet right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you started asking yourself, so I used to be this guy, but today I'm more negative and reacting from reacting.
Yes. So I don't know so many things, and I'm trying to understand. So I said I want to be up there again. I want to do greater things, and I want to stop. So that's when I stopped. But it wasn't just me. It takes a village to raise up a child. It was people from America. Some of my friends. There was people from Africa, from South Africa, because you got large following in South Africa.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think you got any negative reactor from South Africa. No. South Africa
mostly. My negative reactors are Kenyan.
Yes. So Jesus Christ was not recognized at all.
Yeah.
You know, that's what happened.
Bruh, why are you saying there were no negative reactors in South Africa yet you are one? Relax, bro. You represented the whole South Africa. Okay.
South Africa came to me and said, listen, we don't do this. This is not our life. South Africans don't do this. We attracted Africans to be.
When I was in Colombia, so I was doing a live stream, and I saw somebody donate like I think $50 or $100.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good man.
Then it's up in that donation. He writes, Marwa, the biggest fan. I'm right here in Bogota.
Mm-hmm.
Can we meet tomorrow and we tour around? I also do YouTube. So I said yes. I met him. We did videos. Then from there, I kept doing my thing. But he wanted us every day to keep doing what? Talking. And me, I'm a busy man, ma'am. Today I'm here. So after 1 week, I'm in another country. So
he became a reactor.
He became a reactor. Then he called me a scammer. He called me all.
One day you will come. You remember?
Yeah.
This one, we say that.
That is King of Travel they are talking about, in case somebody is wondering. That is King of Travel that they are talking about. Now, let's go to the part where Cleo Bonny is afraid because everybody in Marwa's village is walking with machetes and he's scared that his life could be in danger because of these machete walking people, including Marwa's father, of course. And you know, Marwa's father literally kicked him out and he walks with machete. And Cleo Bonny also reacted on Marwa's father when he was having machete issues and all that. Okay, now let's go there. We will be skipping this so that we finish it faster.
There is no man here holding a machete. Yeah. Or Cleo Bonny, somebody holding a machete.
I saw so many people in the village holding a machete. You know, so my father is just a tool for working. Don't fear, here you are protected. Yeah. Once you are here, so there's why did you become a reactor? You have not answered. But I am. As I said,
you know, you can never ever, guys. There is a thing with teachers, yeah. There is a thing with teachers. No matter 100,000 explanations that you give, as long as you haven't answered a question, they will always still come back to No, the question I asked you is this: why did you become a reactor? So stop telling me all these stories that you told me. I want this question answered. And that is where Conmam was. So Conmam was like stuck there until she gets that answer, which she did. Now, I don't want to keep on. All right, let me, yes, yeah.
And that close friend of mine used to do videos with him.
But one day,
I want where he said that the government of Kenya, President Ruto knows that he's in Nyabohanse. In case anything happens, the entire government of Kenya will go there and find Marwa. Hey, two clowns together. And then Marwa is like, yeah. In fact, the president watches me every single day. The president is my subscriber. Aish, Marwa, the president of Kenya is Marwa subscribers. He watches Marwa, okay? Now let's go there. This was the most funniest part for me. Okay, for me.
Yeah. I mean, Donald Trump has made a huge mistake. Who am I?
So Cleo,
yeah.
I will post this video today. I'll post it then tomorrow.
Okay.
Once maybe you put your plans together. So
Oh.
it has no effect to the plans.
Okay.
You know? Because I don't want people to stop you at the airport.
Yes, that's what. They're already following me. My embassy already knows that I'm here. Your government knows that the state house. Yeah, your government knows that I'm here.
Why?
Guys, okay, on that part, I want you to see how Conmam responded. Like, she laughed because she knows that this is nonsense. Okay, Conmam knows that this is nonsense. This is bullshit. There is no state house that knows you are here. Okay, I don't know if Marwa was playing along or if Marwa actually believed that indeed the state house knows that Cleo Bonny is in Nyabohanse. So I that one I really don't know. But Conmam, her laughter when Cleo said that tells it all.
Yeah, your government knows that I'm here.
But why? Because you're not like a spy or something.
No. I reported that I'm here. I reported it to Dr. Ruto's office.
Conmam!
No, one thing I know is the president watches me.
It's true. Yeah.
No, Ruto watches me. That one I can assure you. I have a very close friend of mine. Very close. My name is
Even YouTuber said enough of that nonsense. Let's bring an advertisement. This is too much drama. So, guys, okay, to be honest, why would I need Netflix? Why would I need Netflix? Marwa and Cleo Bonny should start a podcast together. That podcast will blow. I'm telling you, the podcast will blow and it will do very well. They complement each other.
No, one thing I know is the president watches me.
Yeah.
No, Ruto watches me. That one I can assure you. I have a very close friend of mine. Very close. Who is this? Very close friend. And that close friend of mine, we used to do videos with him.
But one day, go and visit the president and tell him
I don't. I'm just.
No. It's because you know you have no access. You see, this is the same thing that happened here on Cleo Bonny's interview when Cleo Bonny said, Cleo Bonny claimed that, but Marwa, you reached out to me on my email and you told me to stop doing these reaction videos. That is when I stopped. And then Marwa was like, bring the email. And Cleo Bonny was like, I'll get emotional right now. I don't want to get emotional. Marwa, that is an emotional subject. I don't want to get emotional. And Marwa was like, okay. And like, guys, it was fun. So this is the same thing that Marwa is pulling here. To the Lulus. Marwa is saying, the president watches me. The mom is like, okay, you will go and visit the president one of these fine days. And Marwa is like, no. I don't need to be political. No, bro, you have no access. You have no access. At least, at least me, Nairobi teacher, I can say I have the number of Dennis Itumbi. I have the number of Dennis Itumbi, the digital strategies in the State House. I have at least Dennis Itumbi's number. Hey, this is crazy. Hey,
That he does not want political person.
Yeah. I just want to live a simple life. Meet Cleo, Bonny, who used to be a hater now. Tell us where he starts.
That's very
yeah. Because because if somebody abuses you, somebody abuses you, Cleo abuses your mom, what will you?
A hater.
Because it's out of it.
But now I don't like it. I don't like the word hater.
Yeah, now you can tell yourself and the world what you have to do.
Yeah, but not. I see what you're saying.
You know.
Yeah, I don't like that because I mean, it was negative. And I don't.
It's a low vibration.
It's low vibration. I don't like that.
I don't know if people understand actually what vibration is. It's actually what even influences your feeling. You see, like me, I believe me as Marwa.
Yeah.
Like I am what you see around me.
Now I understand. Bethel creation. Now I understand. So you are talking, Bethel. Okay, now I get your point. I get your point now. Coco Grace, I see you in the house. Thank you very much for coming through. Appreciate your presence. Nicole Ebony, you're saying, I thought Marwa said Rocio was his rib, but he must have mistaken. It's Cleo. Okay. No comment. I'm zipping. There is a comment that has been made here by Bethel Creations, and Bethel Creation is saying, Jalango is not close to Marwa. It was only that one day they met. So when Marwa is talking about him having a friend in State House, so he's talking about Jalango. Hey, bruh. He just did an interview with you just like he was interviewing every other celebrity in Kenya. It does not necessarily mean that because he did an interview with you, now you guys are tight, knit, close together. Nah, bruh. If that is what Marwa is lying to himself, thinking that is what is actually happening, then you're very wrong, bruh. Okay? You are absolutely wrong. And in fact, yeah, Bethel Christian, in fact, Jalango is one term. Jalango is one term. You guys now are making me to become political. I don't want to be political, guys, okay? Just like Marwa, I can reach out to the president and all that, but I don't want to be political. I don't want, like this is a neutral reaction channel that talks about Marwa and all that. I don't want to go into politics and things like that. So, well, somebody said, a bullshitter has met a bullshit and they're spitting bullshits. Who is it? I saw that comment. Oh, 5D consciousness. You said, a bullshitter bullshitting a bullshit. So what is happening is bullshit is okay. Mura is trying to get President Ruto's attention. Cleo has placed himself in the lion's den. He will say whatever it takes to get out, right? Conmam is in love with Cleo. I have never seen her happy like that except when GU was around. Hey, okay. Cleo, he is only warning them in case the machete man plans to attack him. Yeah, I think that was something that Cleo was just saying. It's not like it's actually true. Maybe he might have told his South African embassy, but talking about telling the president's office, come on, man. Relax.
That is what comes out as a problem. But if you vibrate so high, everything vibrates too. Because, for example, I'll give you just an example. To put a house like this together, I'm using it as an example.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why I don't like the word hater.
So now, the good thing about this video is you have a chance to tell your people where you belong now.
Yeah.
Because what you used to do, anybody else sees it as hate. And then they brand you as a hate.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not a hater.
Okay.
I'm not a hater.
So now, we are lost.
Yeah. We were at okay, what we need to change.
Yes.
So
you are saying you want to put your life somewhere.
I want to put my life together again.
Yeah.
Because I was a guy who used to dream bigger things before.
Yeah.
So I don't know what went wrong. That all that, you know, um, just came down, and I don't even think about, to do things, greater things in life.
But I will ask you, what were the main benefits of abusing Marwa? Was
attention?
Was you something like sponsoring you some money?
No, sponsoring me.
I'm just asking.
Oh, they can't afford to sponsor me.
Yeah.
Nobody can afford.
Yeah.
Attention. I need attention.
So you're just a lonely man who needed to talk to the world.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you found a group
That's sad. Like, really. That is very sad. If he was doing all that because of that, like, that is very sad. Seriously.
Kind of was fitting you in those places.
Yes. That's thanks. You paved the way for me. So I wanted a group, a belonging. Sense of belonging, rather. I wanted to belong to a group.
Yeah.
So I found myself there because I'll tell you this. Yeah, before I forget.
Yeah.
So since you started doing this.
Sorry, everybody, we got disrupted again. Too much disruption. Disruption. We got disrupted again. But yeah, we're here. I see who is here. Maida, thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate your presence. Nice to have you in the building. Cleo would have just said, I didn't like what I was doing to your people, then get disappointed since I was your supporter. Why like Cleo? Why does he have an answer for everything? Ruto is thinking of 2017 and Marwa thinks he cares about him and Nyabohan's. Yeah, Marwa thinks Ruto like really is thinking about him right now. In Nyabohan's is watching him. Marwa has posted a 2-hour video and the entire president of a country will stop whatever business of the country he has and go sit down and watch Marwa. Hello, Marwa, the international traveler. Dimongo will be telling us now in the next few months that even the president of Poland is watching her. Trust me, they are capable of anything. All right.
I get over 1,000 messages a day, and I'll show you this to prove that it's not just to say I'm making.
I want that email part.
Someone getting 1,000 messages a day to know.
Yeah, that's fine. I said I was a reactor. He was like, I didn't know that the reactor was taking that. Like, so you're a reactor. I said, so I went in for yesterday. Even though it happened 2 years ago, to your family. But I'm like, it's not for me. He was. So, my family, my friends here. Yes. You know, you are using the sun. Yes. So that's why I'm here. And also, I did like the confrontation I saw with my younger brother, my car. I don't want that. You see, people called me and said, Maru, kick that person out of your house now.
Judy Moyo, just say Judy Moyo called you and told you to kick that person out of your house. You see, now this is where Marwa is literally telling the younger brother what they were doing, what they did with the father is not okay. Okay? Like, no, Marwa is refusing to go with their head. Judy Moyo was the most disappointed person on that entire premiere. She got so pissed that she even left the video. You see, these people, they always want to control Marwa, and whatever feelings that they have towards another person, they always want you also to have that feeling. If it's hatred, they also want you to hate the person. If it's love, they also want to enforce that to you. That is how those people are. And for the first time, Marwa has disappointed. I don't think if Marwa has ever said no to them until now. So I think they're realizing that they are not like really that important. Hi, okay. Good morning, NT. Good morning, Jamil. Nice to see you. I can't wait to see Cleo will start reacting against Marwa family because he will know. Now he know a lot. He seems okay. Congress, I think I can disagree with you there, though I don't know anyways, but he seems genuine to me. Like he seems like somebody who just wanted to apologize to Marwa, get as much attention that as he can get, and then just kapuch, disappear. So for me, he looks genuine. Anyway, it's just my thoughts. I could be wrong also. Now, I want, okay, there's a part that I wanted where was the email, where he was told, bring the email, bring that email. And then he was like, no, bro, I'm now getting emotional. I can't give the email right now. Anyway, I can leave that to another reactor to do. Let me just summarize this and disappear from this. Now, this is where bring the presents, Cleo, bring the present. And Conmam was, by the way, was very impressed with how Cleo is presenting himself. Like, Cleo, you are so very well organized. You should look for a woman. You should marry.
Okay, when you be traveling back, go with safe travel buses. We'll see you through with your endeavors. Wish you all the best. May even God keep your family and open chapter 4.
Yep.
Thank you so much. No, I say, I just post the page. I just post the page. I need a YouTube channel where I can also start making money, just like other people making money, but not for educational purposes. Yeah. So we're going to show you that. Oh, there's gifts. There's gifts. We'll give my mom one. Yeah, so she got it's enough. It's enough. It's enough. One kind of family you get to have. It's a lot. It's I pay everybody for the time. For D1, for the junior, for yeah. That's for everybody. Is it your turn? Yeah. Thank you so much. I told him to buy me
okay. A bag. Leave alone that. I can't wait Marwa to be wearing this South African attire just to piss off Judy Moyo.
Thank you so much.
Oh, by the way, Marwa did not forget to mention that he paid for his ticket. Okay, he paid for his flight tickets. Listen to him. Oh, actually, not flight tickets, but it was not an international, but a local flight ticket. However, Marwa forgot, for some reason, Marwa forgot, or I don't know if he just never wanted to say that it was a local ticket because he just wanted people to believe that he paid for the guy's flight ticket.
You see, Marwa, gifts will kill you. No, I did not force him to bring the gift. He brought Jim. Jim actually bought him a flight ticket. This guy. It's because sometimes I don't say these things. And the reason I bought him a flight ticket was because he could not book an internal flight here because he doesn't have a system called M-Pesa. So then they would not pick his details. So I told him I could do it for you, then when you come, give me the money. But I did not even intend to ask him for that money. There's beauty in life, guys. Me, I want to promote sweetness, kindness, and everything. And now today you've understood what haters go through. Mostly they like me. Mostly they're going through loneliness, delusion. Not my words, from his own words. And he's a very smart guy that can build his life together. And Bonny, if you're watching this, thank you for just being a better human being.
Bye bye, haters. That is how we end our live stream, haters. Now, that last statement will be irritating a lot of Marwa's subscribers for generations and generations to come, because they cannot believe they told Marwa not to welcome him, not to forgive him, but Marwa still refused because, of course, Marwa is Marwa. He wanted to learn the mind of a hater. He cannot invite Gintu because Gintu will come there, kicks flying. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my live stream up to this point. And I and T will definitely see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.